Go ahead.
Talking about what, first time you ever ejected from a game, what was going on at that last minute?
Well, ejected, yeah. Last year they took my sideline privileges away from me down in Tucson. Ironically, both times we played Tucson. So, yeah, I called a timeout, plain as day. Everybody in the building saw it. Okay, we're down 5. We're playing situational football. They get a first down, I call a timeout, and they stop the clock all the way. I think everyone saw them stop the clock, and you know, so I'm thinking we're in the timeout, and I hear a fan behind me say, "Coach, the clock's running." I look up, there's 30-something seconds left. Went from 50-something down to 30-something, and then they try to tell me that they didn't hear me call a timeout. Didn't see me call a timeout. And I don't know why, because when I ran to midfield and called it, I went right to the head referee and called the timeout. And it is what it is.
Any explanation from them at all, other than they didn't see you?
No, I mean, the only explanation I got was why they were throwing me out. That was it.
Were you frustrated more on offense or defense tonight with the way you guys played?
I don't think I was frustrated until they messed up the timeout. We had a chance to win the ball game. We know where we're at as a team. We're going through some growing pains. Okay, Drew's hurt. Raina's getting his shot. Okay, I got to learn what he can see and what he can't see. At the end of the day, we had a receiver get hurt early in the first quarter. We were down to 3 already. Okay, this is the third receiver that we got hurt out of 5 that's on our roster. So we're pretty desperate right now. So it was affecting our offense. We'll look at the tape. We got to coach better. We got to play better. And that's it. 2017. I just told the team we started off 0-2. I think we got to 1-3. We eventually got to 4-4. All 4 of those games, I think we lost by 8 points or less. And we've lost 2 this year, 1 by 1, 1 by 6. And we're going through some growing pain. We just got to stay focused, and we just got to go back to work. Bottom line.
You had 240 some odd passing yards. You happy with Raina?
I think, yeah. I think that I got to see the tape. I'm not going to, speculate tonight until I see the video. But again, we kind of went into the game knowing that he's new in the offense, there's a learning curve there. He's new, so it is what it is.
What about when you start a backup quarterback? You need better, maybe some explosive special teams plays, maybe an extra turnover, maybe some fewer drop passes. What about the other things for everybody else?
Had a few drops tonight. The big thing I'm disappointed in right now is last week in our loss in Bay Area, we got them in the 4th down 5 times. We didn't get them off the field. I think we stopped them 1 time out of 5 times. Tonight, I don't know what the 4th down was, but it seems like they converted, 3-4 times on 4th down. It might not be on the stats because I think one of them was a touchdown. So sometimes those don't make it on the stat sheet on the 4th down conversion. But we got to do a better job on 4th down. We're getting them in the 4th downs. We're not getting them off the field. So we got to look at the tape. We got to look at what we got to get better at. We got to coach better. We got to play better.
I'm sure it's got to be tough. You guys hardly ever lose a home opener. You guys started out pretty well, but then second half, 3rd quarter, so
it's defense, man. Put all the blame on me, man. And communication. It's 2 weeks in a row we give up 14 points from blown coverages. So I got to figure out a way to get us all on the same page. So that tonight's loss on 15. So I got to communicate better. I got to figure out what works for certain guys, what doesn't work for certain guys, and we got to get on the same page, and make these the offenses that we play, man. We got to make them earn it for 4 quarters and not give them nothing, man. That's 28 points in 2 weeks. That's on the defense.
You said I like that. Oh, sorry, Richard. Go ahead.
The last minute, you know, a little confusion that you guys, I'm sure you wanted to stop the clock with a minute left and then 30 seconds run off. I mean, at that point, were you, hey, let's just let them score? Or you know, I mean, with the rule changes, they can just, you take a lost yard, the clock is still going to move.
Everybody got a job to do, man. Coaches give us a call, they coach the game, and players go out there and play. So we just got. I don't care what the coaches call, man. We got to execute. I don't care if it's a zone on the 1 yard line. If everyone dominates the guy in front of them, you know, we should get the job done.
I don't know if you remember all the touchdowns, but the second touchdown you mentioned for Tucson, you mentioned you thought there were 14 points, might have been on you guys blowing the coverage.
Right.
I saw you look at the corner afterwards, and then I saw one coach get on one guy, one coach got on another, but you didn't look happy. It was the second touchdown, one of those where it was right next to your bench, about, I don't know, 7 minutes left in the first, something like that?
I'm not sure. I had to check the film, but I believe there was 2 times during the game where there was a lack of communication. Certain guys playing zone, some guys playing man. So again, that's on me. I'm the safety. I get us into the checks. So if there's a miscommunication, then it's on me.
Coach mentioned it was, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, whatever it was. He said it started 0-2, started 1-4. What is said? Is it today? Is it during the week? When is it, okay, this is the time that there's a conversation that says there's an issue here? Or is it, hey, come on, relax, we're 1-2, it's not the end of the world?
I'm not sure, man. I know whatever it is, we just got to chop wood, carry water, man. Chop wood, carry water, dig ourselves out of this hole, and get back to people fearing us, man. They come to the snake pit. Teams usually are scared, man. They don't want to come here. I mean, they're here for the lights, the fans. You know, we got a good fan base. We got good cheerleaders, man. Everything looks good. So they come here for that. But they're always scared. They're not. We got to start putting fear in. I mean, we just got to chop wood, carry water, man. Dig ourselves out this hole.
Well, what are your thoughts on how you did in the return game tonight?
I mean, I didn't get in the end zone, so I mean, I didn't do well enough. I mean, I don't know. I definitely had over 5 chances, so you give me 5 or 6 chances, man, and I don't get in the end zone. It's definitely a terrible night. I love our guys, man. They block hard. They block to the whistle. So you leave me 1 or 2 guys to make miss, man, and I don't get it done. And then once again, it's on 15. So I got to make somebody miss and get in the end zone.